Landman Season 2 and other Taylor Sheridan shows are defying a frustrating streaming TV trend. Landman Season 2 updates prove that Taylor Sheridan shows are defying a streaming trend that has traditionally been frustrating. Landman Season 1 debuted alongside Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2. The series adds to the collection of Taylor Sheridan's TV shows that he has produced for Paramount Plus, for which he has a contract to create content until 2028. Sheridan has made 2 Yellowstone spin-offs for the platform, and Landman is his latest hit beyond the Dutton saga. Taylor Sheridan's other TV shows include Tulsa King and Mayor of Kingstown, which also have exciting updates on the horizon. The developments show how quickly the screenwriter and executive producer creates new content. While they are at the beginning stages, Sheridan has 2 upcoming Yellowstone spin-offs after Season 5. Dutton Ranch and Y. Marshals. These spin-offs will focus on Beth, Kelly Riley, and Case, Luke Grimes, respectively, proving Taylor Sheridan has no intention of slowing down. Per Collider, Landman, and 2 other Taylor Sheridan shows will return to Paramount Plus in 2025, making it a massive year-end for the streaming platform. Landman Season 2 will return in November, a year after its release. The oil drama led by Billy Bob Thornton was an immediate hit. Its next chapter is set to become even bigger, with the show promoting Demi Moore, who plays Kami Miller, to the near top of the cast list after the death of Cammie's husband, Monty, which effectively wrote Jon Hamm out of the series. The co-CEO of Paramount Plus's parent company, Paramount Global, Chris McCarthy, also revealed that the next season of Tulsa King and Mayor of Kingstown will precede Landman's second season. Sylvester Stallone's mafia drama will air Tulsa King Season 3 in September 2025, and Jeremy Renner's crime series will return with Mayor of Kingstown Season 4 in October. Still, Landman Season 2 is perhaps the most exciting prospect in the lineup, with the series adding Tom Stone and 1883-star Sam Elliott to the cast. With Collider confirming the release of 3 key Taylor Sheridan shows, it's evident that the end of 2025 will be an exciting time for those tuned into the Yellowstone creator's other series. Starting in September with Tulsa King, there will be at least 3 continuous months of new Sheridan content at the end of the year, and that's just what we know so far. Considering Yellowstone's other modern-day spin-off, The Madison, is also filming, we could see that series around the same time. A significant downside of watching streaming shows is the large gaps between seasons that keep audiences waiting. Taylor and Sheridan's reliable stream of content for Paramount Plus gives the company a leg up in the streaming wars, not allowing his audience to go without another season of one of his shows for too long. Considering that content is king in the entertainment economy, the lack of significant gaps between Sheridan shows is a tremendous asset at the cost that it may be stretching the screenwriter a bit thin. The lull won't last long after Tulsa King, Mayor of Kingstown, and Landman stream their next season. Zoe Saldana seemingly confirmed Lioness Season 3, explaining that she signed up for 3 seasons at least, as series lead Joe McNamara. Even without Lioness Season 3's confirmation, it seems like throughout his roster, Taylor Sheridan is in for the long haul with at least 2 other Yellowstone shows in the mix, in addition to The Madison with Michelle Pfeiffer. Taylor Sheridan's other Yellowstone offshoots should follow his late 2025 bloom, with Case Dutton's Yellowstone offshoot for network TV, tentatively titled Y. Marshals, joining CBS mid-season lineup on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, according to Deadline. Considering that casting announcements for Beth and Rip's Yellowstone spinoff, Dutton Ranch, started last year, we can expect the show, which will air on Paramount Plus, to follow the end-of-year claimer, of which Landman Season 2 will hopefully be a highlight. In an age when streaming fatigue has left viewers drowning in endless options and endless cancellations, Taylor Sheridan is defying gravity. Amid a frustrating trend where shows barely survive one season, Landman and the rest of Sheridan's ever-growing TV empire are pushing back, proving there's still an appetite for high-stakes drama, complex characters, and stories grounded in American grit. At a time when attention spans are short and loyalty to new series even shorter, Sheridan has built an unlikely oasis of stability, quality, and audience devotion. Take Landman, for instance. Set against the rugged backdrop of the West Texas oil boom, this upcoming Paramount Plus series stars Billy Bob Thornton as a crisis manager navigating the chaos of modern-day fossil fuel extraction. It's a world of money, risk, and moral ambiguity. Perfect Sheridan territory. But beyond its timely setting and big-name cast, what makes Landman stand out is its refusal to play by the frustrating rules of modern streaming. Burn bright, die fast. Too many streaming shows launch with a splashy debut only to vanish in the flood of weekly releases. Entire seasons are dumped in one weekend, encouraging a binge-and-forget culture. Then come the algorithms, cold, calculating, and often blind to creative vision. A show might have a passionate fan base, critical acclaim, and stellar performances. But if it doesn't deliver the right data points fast enough, it's axed without ceremony. Sheridan shows aren't immune to ratings, but they are buoyed by something more powerful, a brand built on trust and authenticity. Viewers know what they're getting with a Taylor Sheridan series. Whether it's the neo-Western juggernaut Yellowstone, the haunting Law and Order tones of Mayor of Kingstown, or the fish-out-of-water Mob Saga Tulsa King, each show is imbued with Sheridan's signature blend of masculinity, melancholy, and moral murkiness. They aren't content to chase the latest trends. They explore enduring questions: power, land, justice, survival. And they do it with cinematic quality and patient storytelling, a luxury increasingly rare in today's content mills. Paramount Plus understands the value of Sheridan's name, treating his shows not as disposable content, but as cornerstone properties. This is perhaps why Landman has already generated serious buzz despite not yet premiering. Sheridan shows are released in a way that gives them room to breathe. Weekly episodes encourage conversation, build suspense, and foster community, something Netflix's binge model often short-circuits. This strategy flies in the face of current trends, but it's working. Another factor that sets Sheridan's TV universe apart is his use of recurring themes and overlapping motifs that resonate across shows. In 1923 and 1883, historical prequels to Yellowstone, he paints sweeping sagas of migration, frontier violence, and generational trauma. These aren't just prequels for the sake of franchise expansion. They deepen our understanding of characters in place. Fans feel invested, not just entertained. This careful construction contrasts sharply with the streaming world's current tendency to sacrifice character development and world-building in favor of surface-level spectacle. While other platforms have become graveyards of good ideas, lost to bad timing, Sheridan shows are given space to grow. Even when they tackle tough subject matter, systemic corruption in Mayor of Kingstown, the mental toll of violence in Special Ops, Lioness, they do so with sincerity, not sensationalism. Then there's Sheridan himself. A former actor turned screenwriter and director, he's famously hands-on, penning most episodes of his shows and overseeing their tone. In an industry dominated by committees and IP recycling, his single-vision leadership offers consistency, something fans desperately crave. His work doesn't feel algorithmic. It feels human, messy, and raw. Even when critics raise eyebrows at the hyper-masculinity or the somber pacing, audiences stay. They stay because they know a Taylor Sheridan show won't be canceled midway through a story arc. They stay because the performances, Jeremy Renner's brooding fury, Helen Mirren's cold steel resolve, Sylvester Stallone's aging menace, are grounded in rich material. They stay because these shows invite conversation about the real America, not just the coastal elite fantasyland so often depicted in Hollywood fare. The streaming landscape is crowded with content but starved for commitment. Every week, viewers discover a new show, fall in love, then watch it disappear because it didn't trend on Twitter fast enough. Sheridan's shows offer a rare promise. If you invest, we'll take you somewhere worthwhile, and we'll finish the story. Landman is poised to continue that tradition. Its exploration of the oil industry taps into national anxieties around energy, climate, and capitalism.